Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Last time on John Shepard, Ace Attorney Investigations, we are tracking down Morinth and Arda Tiakshi, and we're now investigating her latest victim's possessions. Let's see if that gives us any clues as to both what happened, well, that said, that's pretty obvious, but more importantly, whether there is something that can give us a bit of an edge against Morinth, or some way to get to Morinth. So there's a statue, there's a diary, and there's a note. And there's a door. So let's look at the statue.
Nev made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it. Nev made that.
Nev, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Forta. Okay. That's important to know, looks like. Also, these papers are all in 7. But yeah, that's how you live in Omega, apparently. There's also the diary.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for Securus, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Jarut's name to get into Afterlife, you say? Well, the VIP room, anyway. Good to know.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
It's interesting how the entries are ordered by orbits and so on, which makes a lot of sense for Omega, given that it's probably spinning itself to maintain gravity, or at least help maintain gravity, and also it's probably orbiting a star, so as a measure of time, that makes sense. Also, helix, you say. That might be important to keep in mind as well.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces, we can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Vanya, you say?
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
So, artists. Also good to know. So, yeah. Well, we are not lacking in confidence, so...
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard, but caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Okay, fair enough.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
So that's why we've been collecting clues so far.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Okay, we can go to the VIP club now that we know the password.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
Would be nice if I could say yes, but...
I should go.
I should go. Alright, well, let's just do that. The VIP of Afterlife is... oh, it's also a pretty nice view. You look at it. Everything is kind of open here. But hey, this is VIP only, so let's go through there.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Jeru sent me.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jeru.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Alright, good to know.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Should have switched my casual wear now. Oh well, this will have to do. So, drawing her out.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Alright.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Yep. Quite important clues.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Okay, split up, attract Morinth. This is quite an interesting mission. It's a Thane type of mission. Intel, not fighting.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Oh, sorry, you say.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
No.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax, relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
Renegade. Alright, so this is the VIP club. And
Come
there's...
on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone.
There's a lot of things that you can do. Let's first look around.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
And see what is worth doing, because not everything is, necessarily. There's a lot of... there's Eclipse, there's Blue Suns.
I love you! Hi again! I already said I love you, though.
Okay, people to talk to. People to dance with.
Buy me a drink and maybe you'll embrace eternity tonight.
There's a bar.
You're breathing on my drink!
I'm here to dance.
And people to talk to.
It's hot. Sweaty.
Well, let's first talk to...
Lots of money on display here tonight. We gotta hit some of that later. Not so loud, we'll hit it. Don't worry.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
Not much. So, looks like they're planning a mugging.
A pair of sad losers who think there's something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
They technically started first, so... we're not in trouble. Yet.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Gangs. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
Moirao, Omega Gangs, and Florid.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Interesting.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
Okay, you got my attention.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Flort, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity, in that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
That sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moira die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
Yep.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Terminal eternity.
The music here used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but you felt smart listening to it. Oh. Are you still here?
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moira. I'm ready to head out.
Okay, there we go.
Interesting one. I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
Shouldn't try that.
I don't talk to people.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we saved a person.
Sure this is where you want to be?
Now, what else can we do? Well, let's go to the bar.
I love this place. I love
The drinks here
everyone
are so strong. I'm not complaining.
Let's see if we can insult this Krogan.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
And this is the reason why we want to insult him. That's rude.
Can you back that up? We go out to the alley, only one of us comes back in.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn humans.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
It's funny that we can stare down a Krogan, and they don't even want to fight. And yes, so if we do 3 things correctly, Morinth gets interested. Unfortunately, we cannot do all of the things, but those were the most true to our role-playing, so that's what we got. So, Morinth, why is that? Well, I guess because confidence.
I know what I like.
Do you?
I like Justicars. Well, I guess art?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Forta sounds nice.
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Alright.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
Certainly.
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Apparently. Aren't that too many interests, though?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
So, that's a lot of options, and none of these were really given. So, let's see. I guess this makes the most sense.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Well...
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
So yes, if you do things incorrectly, then you have to charm or intimidate your way out of it, not to lose Morinth's interest. I just showed that off to show what happens. Also, it's kind of annoying that all the correct options were at the same place in the wheel. Like, really? Come on. Anyway, so we are now in Morinth's apartment. And we can explore a bit. It does look much better than her victim's apartment was. Very spacious. Nice view out the window, relatively speaking. So let's start looking at things. There's a sculpture, quite like what we've seen in Donovan Hawk's Vault.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Don't say. How's that chess set?
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
That's not suspect at all.
Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it.
We'll see, we'll see. Also, there's an assault rifle that I can scan. This may be useful.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Again, not suspect at all. What are you talking about?
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Maybe you shouldn't have all your senses clear, you know? And quite the kitchen. Well, we cannot do anything other than talk to Morinth, so let's talk to Morinth.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Not really.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
And we don't have enough morality to get out of this. This is a very difficult check. You have to have all the morality of either one or the other type.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Morinth!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. But they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
No, we have nothing to do here, so...
Let's go.
So, interesting fact. If you do have enough morality points, then you can, in fact, choose afterwards whether you want to stop Morinth or if you want to stop Samara. If you stop Samara, then instead of having Samara loyal, she dies and Morinth takes her place in disguise. Which is a very interesting idea. Not a whole lot changes because she kind of tends to pretend that she is still Samara, and so like the lines and so on are oftentimes the same, so obviously laziness from Bioware's point. But that's understandable given that there's a lot of lines that they would have to also record as Morinth, and very rarely would people get that. But in this case, that still makes sense with how John is aligned. He would definitely be for Samara instead of Morinth. So, Samara has dealt with the Ardak Tiachi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bond of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Arda Tiakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Tim, come on. And pointless experience. And Samara power unlocked. Reeve. Damages target's nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing. Restores health and gives temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. Pretty cool. If you were to go with Morinth, instead you would get Dominate, which is the power that I have. So obviously I have done a playthrough with that instead. And Samara gets a new outfit, of course. I got Kinetic Pulsar, Assault Rifle damage. Got credits from Cerberus. Obviously we found no credits. And found 500 element 0, which is completely incorrect because definitely we have not found any. But okay, whatever you say, game. And that's it. Yep, we got funding from Cerberus. So that will be all for now. And next time we shall continue to explore Omega a bit, because we still haven't done that yet. And in fact we will call for other party members, because there's still a lot of things to do with other party members. Like these guys. And talking to Gavorn, the guy that the Vorcha have talked about. But that's for next time. See you all then. Later.